Everyone desires engagement. That's the juiciness of life. We want to interact with each other. That's what feeds the bright ideas. People are the most inspiring. Grab your weed, wine, water, coffee, tea, smoothies, whatever you need to help get you through the day. I am here to help. Let's kick some bullshit.
Hey you guys, I'm Gloria, aka Glow. Thank you for tuning in to Gorgeous Glow Weekly. Born and raised in Virginia, I'm a 2019 college graduate who loves to have fun, go exciting places, and throw some amazing events. But ever since the 2020 pandemic, my social life has stopped. So what do I do now? Visit my channel where I invite you on a virtual party bus into my weekly personal life as my work continues as a healthcare provider during COVID-19. Writing screenplays for fun and opening my first of many residential facilities for adults and children with disabilities, all while quarantined. On this channel, or as I like to call it, the Wind Down Wednesday Party Bus, I also share and discuss things like my spirituality, my natural hair journey, and my favorite topic of all, relationships. All from your new favorite Gemini. Jump on a party bus by subscribing to my channel, then grab your weed, wine, water, and let's kick some bullshit. Hey you guys, happy Wednesday, happy humping. Welcome aboard the Gorgeous Glow Weekly Virtual Party Bus yet again another day. I am Gloria, aka Glow, and today we are discussing the average and not so average pay of television and film writers. So let's get into it. I got inspired to do this video after seeing Carlos Miller live at the Harrison Opera House in Virginia last night.
Bro, on that shit like she doing what?
He is so funny. He had Clayton English with him, also Chris Set It Off Jones. Seeing them made me want to do a project with them. Like, I had a vision in there last night of Popular Hall starring them. Like, I have to find a way to get my script to Clayton English. Having the English major proof my script is a major flex for me. Like, I love him. I love his comedy. He's been featured on Tyler Perry's House of Pain, Marvel's Hawkeye. Yeah, shout out to them good brothers over there at 85 South Media and Podcasts. While researching this topic of how much does a screenwriter make, you guys, I found out a lot of information about selling the script, working for a studio or production company, and whether or not it's best for me to remain independent in this industry, and just trusting my fan base to come through and like support me whatever I put out. The information I found can influence how much you can make as a screenwriter, and I'm going to share the information with you guys today. It's not unheard of that a writer can make 6 or even 7 figures for their work. The writer Shane Black in 1990 wrote and sold The Last Boy Scout for $2 million, I believe. 4 years later, in 1984, the same writer, Shane Black, wrote and sold The Long Kiss Goodnight for $4 million. What these films made in the box office, I don't know. I also don't know if studios are paying this amount of money for scripts today either. I've seen a lot of articles and blogs as well about being a part of the WGA. If you don't know what the WGA is, it is a labor union that was founded in 1930s, I believe. It's stationed in LA and it's for writers who write for television, movies, news, documentaries, etc. The WGA was created to prevent writers from being underpaid by studios. Supposedly, the WGA ensures writers get paid the minimum of between $73,000 to $100,000 for their work. However, this payment is broken down into 3 installments, so there is no guarantee that you'll get this full amount. Studios may pay you for the first installment or the first piece of work and then pay you nothing else after that. A lot of big name writers today have previously tried to get their script in the doors of Hollywood, but have failed or got constantly passed over. So they just decided to do the film themselves. Kevin Smith made the movie Clerks for less than $30,000, and its release made millions. I found out with TV series, depending on if you're credited under teleplay by or story by, determines your pay. How most TV writers get their start is in an entry level position in staff writing. In staff writing, you may not be included in the credits, but it's said that it's a great way to start a career. In a head writer's position, you can oversee a group of writers in a room. Talk shows and like soap operas have head writers. According to the 2020 schedule of minimums, an aspiring TV screenwriter can make anywhere between $6,000 to $56,000 per episode, or $3,000 to $5,000 per week. One of the writers of The Big Bang Theory, which is one of my all-time favorite television series, Chuck Lorre has a 20% stake in The Big Bang Theory, which has made him $200 million when the show first sold. And then he received another $200 million when HBO Max chose to be the exclusive streaming provider for The Big Bang Theory. When you're working with a studio or production company, your script has to first be considered, then pitched, then purchased, developed, packaged, financed, produced, and then distribute to the public. Lastly, I think it's the same process whether or not you're independent as well. If I don't make it in this industry, y'all, I think I would still want to keep writing because I'm obsessed with it at this point. Like, I love writing. I love my ideas. I love my own experiences and the creativity and imagination. I do want to get paid for it, however, but I still do it for free. You know, as for today, I'm an unknown writer, but I might meet Tyler Perry tomorrow.
Ain't fucked up by no credit score. I might be rich as fuck tomorrow.
What I didn't know while researching this topic, you guys, was that producers write too. I knew producers produce like they are the creators and oversee production, but I read somewhere that executive producers write pilots. I didn't know that. That sounds more up my alley. Like, the EP is the highest rank, and now that I know that they write too, that might be the move I make for myself. I need the EP bag and them writing credits. Okay, that's it, and that's all. Thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to go back and watch all the videos in the Writers Life playlist. 2023, I will be having more content for you guys, especially about writing, because that is the industry I'm trying to get into. So follow this journey to see what happens next. It gets better from here. That's all I can tell you. Until next time. In 1994, Shane Black, the same writer, got $4 million for some. 4 years later, in 1994, four years. It's not unheard of that a writer can make 6 or even 7. Studios, supposedly being a part of it. A lot of big name rappers today. Rappers? What am I talking about? So they just decided to do the film. Somebody else is calling my phone. In 1990, the writer Shane Black
stove and God damn it. This shit is hard.